But how first, as I'm starting up Tarkov, we had a viewer on Twitter who's a somewhat regular. They kind of asked like, "Hey, I tune into Tarkov every so often. I have no idea what you're doing or what this game is about. Like, why are you playing Tarkov so much lately? And what am I watching?" So let's go over that real quick. So I wanted to kind of let folks know what's been going on. So Escape from Tarkov is a game that's been around for years, but you know, over the course of its time, it had some issues that kind of kept me away from it. My buddy Sacriel had been playing extensively, and the few times I talked to him about it, he said there was like server issues and desync problems, and this was like months to years ago. So it was always kind of there, and I knew about it, but I never had a big enough block of time and enough urge to go through the bugs to try it. However, the last update, which was a few months ago, I had heard some great things about the updates. I had heard that it had gotten a lot better. I had heard that you know, things were definitely on the up and improving. So this December, when I realized there was a gap in my schedule, I said, you know what? Like, maybe it's time for me to try this. Maybe it's time for me to dive in and kind of see what it's like. I mean, I'll expect problems and errors and issues, but I'm gonna give it a try. And that was just over a week ago, and I have since basically kind of fallen in love with the game in a lot of ways. The thing that I really dig about this game is essentially a round-based looter shooter, where you always come back to your character. It is very punishing. It is full gear losing. At the same time, if you kill someone, you get all their gear, and there's literally hundreds of thousands of pieces of loot. One of the most extensive modding systems I've ever seen. It is an extremely deep and awesome game. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm playing it. I've really been enjoying it lately because of how kind of large and interesting the game is. It's really fun to learn. There's tons of guns. There's tons of loot. The maps are interesting and engaging. The PvP is hardcore. And I'm just having a blast with it. Is all it comes down to. I'm just having an absolute blast with it. Oh, why is my inventory such a mess? Okay, so for those who don't know, I sometimes do offline scav runs. And what I do is, so you guys can kind of see what I've gotten, is I don't sort anything I get from scav runs. I just throw it all in my stash, and then next time I stream, I put up, this is what my stash normally looks like. It's a lot cleaner. You know, I got like boxes and stuff. So yeah. So all this is stuff I just haven't gone through yet. That's all. Which is what we're gonna do now. So let's go ahead and take a look through here. I honestly, like, I don't even, when I'm playing this stuff offline, I don't even look at this stuff most of the time. I just kind of like throw it here and deal with it today. We got another relay. That's awesome. We got more condensed milk. We don't need that. We don't need that. I'm trying to see, like, what should we hang on to? We don't need any more red gunpowder. 103 key. Okay, we'll take this for sure. I'll keep the scope. When you say offline, do you mean off stream? Yes, I mean off stream. That is exactly. I mean off stream. That's what I mean. Yes. Yeah. Nixor. I don't know. What is a Nixor for? What even is this thing? Lens for video equipment and security systems. I'm not even sure what that is. We'll hang on to it for now, though. I got another splint. Put those in the med case. Lunchbox goes in food. Hideout security upgrades and barters. Ah, great. Okay, thank you. So we'll put this in food. Lucky scav box. We'll put more. I don't know what FCOND is. We'll hang on to that. Man, I need another scav box, my dudes. I am filling up. What is this? Tactical flashlight with a laser. That seems pretty cool. Hang on to that. Start moving stuff up so we can actually like try to sort this a bit more. I got this little ball ornament. I guess I'm gonna keep that. I don't know what that is. Xeno. I think we can sell this. What does this sell for? 1,300. Okay, we'll look at that later. Duct tape. We'll keep the duct tape. Oh my god, this thing is legit about to be full. Oh, I'm running out of stuff. We will sell that. Take the humpback. Oh, so I also got a couple keys last night. I got this key I've never heard of. I got G-Desk. So yeah, so let's talk about what happened last night. So I played a few scav runs last night, and had some really strange experiences. So we got a couple stories. So the first story is going to be the cleanup crew. So what I did last night is, for the first time, I played Factory in the dark. Now the thinking, no, wait, that's a different story. We're gonna do that story later. That's called Alone in the Dark. That's another story. We're gonna tell the first story, cleanup crew. So I actually joined the factory during the day, and I zone in like I normally do with factory. Everything's good so far, and it was weird from the very beginning, because what I did was I zoned in for the first time, and immediately I realized there was absolutely no sound. None. And that's very strange for factory, at least in the little bit of experience I have. So I was kind of like, all right, that's cool. So I run around a little bit, and I notice that there are scavs. I was playing scav, and there were scavs everywhere. Everywhere I went, there were NPC scavs running around. I was like, this is weird. And they kept saying hi to me as I went by, and everything was cool. And I'm just running around and kind of doing stuff, and I'm looting things, and I'm noticing that there's nothing in anything. Nothing anywhere. Every single loot stash I open is empty. So at this point I'm like, is this bugged or something? Like this is weird. So at that point I'm kind of like, I'm looking at my extracts, and I'm like, well, I might as well, take some time and try to learn the level a little bit, right? I guess there's nobody in here. At this point, I've been playing for like 5 minutes, haven't heard a single gunshot. So I run around for a little bit, pretty much everything's empty. And then I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna go. So I decide to go out the office window at the top. And as I'm going up the stairs, that's when I see the first body. And I was like, oh, okay. I get to the top of the stairs, and I look to the right down to where the office was, and it was literally just bodies. It was just bodies, like probably 8 to 15, just like on top of each other in piles, like just bodies. And then I go into the office, and there's like 3 more bodies there. Now what was even weirder is most of the bodies were completely naked. And I don't mean like the loot was taken off them. I mean, they were completely naked, except for a few, which had a bunch of stuff on them. And that's right. I got these keys. I got a 103 key. I got this key. I got a GDES key. One of them had 2 Zarya's, got the nades. One of them had a gun and some random stuff on them. And meanwhile, while I'm doing this, like scavs just keep running back and forth down the hallway. So meanwhile, I'm sitting here like looting these bodies, like listening to these scavs running around me because they're all marking all over the place or walking all over the place. And finally, I just take my loot and leave. I'm like, all right, like whatever you want. So my theory is that I caught that level in cleanup. All the players had left, and then I joined the scav cleanup crew, and we were all just running around cleaning up for the next round. So that's all we did for the whole time. No shooting, no looting, just we cleaned up a few bodies, and then that was it. And I'm pretty sure when I left the level that the level shut down. But it was really weird, dude. Like playing Factory and playing for like almost 10 minutes with 0 gunshot sounds is very weird. But it was really fun. And yeah, it was a good time. Cohh the janitor, I'll take it. So that was my first weird round. So at that point, I let some time go by, and I'm like, all right, let's do another round, right? Let's do another round. So I queue up, and I do Factory again because I didn't have a lot of time. I'm like, let's just make it quick. And I accidentally did Factory at night. Now, when I saw myself select Factory at night, and I said, you know what? I'm sure it's okay. There's lights in Factory. I'm sure I'll be able to see. No problem. That was the first mistake. I thought there were enough lights to do scav in the evening. So I then zone in, and this is the run directly preceding my last one. So I zone in, and it is pitch black. Nothing. I can't see a damn thing. So again, I just run around for a while. And you know, I'm trying to get stuff going. I'm trying to like try to get bearings. You know, every so often I'll see a light and I'll run to it and I'll just stand under it, looking around. No gunshots of any kind for like probably another 5 minutes. No gunshots, complete pitch blackness. So at that point, I tell to myself, okay, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure there were lights in the offices. So what I'll do is I'll just feel myself around in the dark. I'll go up to the offices, I'll loot them, and then I'll just jump out the window and be done. Cool. My guy started with an FAL, so I was like, cool, I'll get this FAL gun. I've never had that on my time, right? Awesome. So I after fumbling around in pitch black for like what felt like another 5 minutes, I finally find my way to the stairs. So I'm going up the stairs and everything is fine, and there's a body at the top of the stairs. And I start looting it, and he had an AKM on it that was tricked out. I was like, awesome. He was missing his backpack, but he had a really nice vest on. So I'm dragging that over, and as that's happening, I hear pop. And I get hit in the shoulder. And I was like, oh shit. So I immediately stop looting, and I drop into the stairwell, and I put my gun up. And then I hear tink, 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 boom! And a grenade goes off right in front of me. So this is good, because here's the thing. It didn't hurt me. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's a guy in that left area. He just thinks I probably died to a grenade. I got this brand new AKM. Oh, and the suit I pulled over was armored. So I got armor on, and the dude had a nice helmet. So I was like, okay, like this is good. Like maybe we can get this guy. Maybe he's got night vision. Maybe I'll get my first night vision. So I'm sitting here in this hallway waiting. What feels like 5 minutes. I'm just sitting there, like with my gun trained on this door, waiting for the slightest pixel of shadow for me to unload into this doorway. And that's when I hear the silent rifle go off. And I learned a very important lesson about factory. Did you know in factory you can shoot out lights? Because I didn't. So I hear ping, and the light above shatters. And I'm sitting there in pitch black. And that was it. Oh God. And I was oh man. So some very important lessons learned that run. It really, dude, for that moment when I saw that light explode, I was just sitting there like I knew it was coming. I knew there was nothing I could do about it. Like, it was just this, like, 30 seconds of just like, well, that's my life. Like that. This is reality. This is my story, and this is where it ends. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Like that. I knew at that point I had already lost. So, yeah. Little segue. I later watched my buddy Anthony Kongpan, who is a beast at this game. And I was watching him do factory with night vision, and I need to do factory with night vision because that seems like so much fun. He was going around just like blasting scavs, and he'd look around corners and he'd see someone without night vision, just peep, peep, just like, oh man, it looks so good. So yeah, Sam Fisher, Sam Anthony Kongpan Fisher was essentially what it was. It was amazing. And then finally, my last story I call the best worst run ever, and I actually did one PMC run last night. And because I had like 15 minutes left and my scav timer was down, I said, okay, I'll do one PMC run. Real quick, chat. Before I sell everything here to vendors, is there anything here I should flea market? From what I'm seeing, most of this is just pretty general stuff, and I need to level my vendors anyway. Like, is anything here do I need to flee, or are we good? Hey, Terminally Nerdy, I did the little thing at the very beginning of the stream if you want to check that out. Keep the gunpowder. That's about it. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people say gunpowder. That's about it. Okay. Keep the Xeon. I already have a couple Xeons. Oh, I have one Xeon. Maybe I should get a couple Xeons. Okay. We'll take a look at both of those. Thank you. But yeah, so basically the best worst run ever. So oh, keep the wallet too? Yeah? Okay, can I sell the wallet? Does this have anything? So last night I did one gear run, and you know, I brought my little AK, my little AK semi-equipped thing that I love. I've got this little gun loadout that I tend to use every so often. I have a good time with it. I've had pretty good luck with it. And I was playing customs, and I decided, you know what? I said, here's the deal. I want to surprise the stream tomorrow with something awesome. Oh, check inside the wall. I already did. The wall was empty. Thank you. I said, I want to do something awesome for the stream tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the marked room, and I'm going to get something incredible. And I'm going to like surprise the stream with it tomorrow. And so I'm like, I suit up. I'm not wearing anything too good because I'm expecting to die. You know, it happens. And I get all suited up, and I head into customs. So at that point, I basically start in the Northeast, and I just go right to the dorms. I'm like, I'm just gonna try to get there fast, and we'll see what we can do. So I get into dorms, and I go up to the second floor, and things are looking okay. And right when I get to the second floor, there's a super geared guy at the other end, but he's not looking my way. So I take some shots. Pew, pew, pew. And at that point, he turns around, and he's got some crazy sounding gun that fires in bursts of like 5. So he's like, brap, brap, brap. So I like dived around the corner and start camping that corner. And I'm like, I'm going to make you come to me, and I'll at least do my best to try to get some damage in before I die. So I'm sitting there for like a good few minutes, probably longer. And I'm hearing the guy run around, but he's not coming to where I am. I hear him like moving back and forth. So then I hear another guy go up, and there's like an popcorn explosion of gunfire. And I'm like, okay. And then it gets quiet again, like completely quiet. And I'm like, oh damn. Okay, like this could be good. So I get up, I go as slow as I can get. I'm crawling over to this side. And as I work my way over, I only see one corpse. So I kind of go into the room next to the corpse, and I'm just sitting there waiting. I didn't loot it because I knew there's always one more. There's always one more. And I only saw one corpse. So I got in that room and I waited. I sat there and I waited. And then all of a sudden, I hear this. It's getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And all of a sudden, this dude in full sprint runs by me. And he ran so fast I couldn't shoot. Like he was just like right by me. And we were on the second floor, so there was that like bed that you have to jump over to get to the far end. So my thinking was that he was trying to get back there so he would have like a safe point to heal. So then a second guy comes right behind him and just stops in the doorway. And I was like, Jesus, I appreciate your offering to me this day, and I accept it with open arms. And at that point, I just unload into this guy. For one of the first times ever, I flipped it to full auto, and I was just like, just like into the side of this dude, who was totally geared. He had one of the flip down helmets and everything. So at that point, I hear the other guy like start to kind of like, I hear this like whip and tear sound, and he's bandaging himself while I'm doing this. So I run out into the hallway, and he's sitting on the other side of the barrier, and I'm like, blah, 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 and just destroy this dude. So all of a sudden I realize I have like 2 super geared players dead in front of me. And, you know, I fold up my 105. I get like this tricked out Adar, and the other guy had some crazy sniper rifle I'd never even seen before. Some rank 5 armor. I put on the head thing. I've got like 2 big bags inside each other, and the last big bag has like another flip down helmet and 2 folded high-end weapons. You know, I've got full armor. I've got meds. I've got 3 Salewas. Like, I am fully kitted out. My armor is in damn good condition. Everything is great. So at this point, I'm like, it's time to go. Like, I am done. So I work my way all the way back. I go down the south way, so I don't take the bridge, and I don't take the north way across the river. I go all the way down to that bottom area because I just want to be safe. And then I cross that bridge, and as I'm coming up the bridge, I hear this rustling. And I look to my left, and the dude doesn't even see me. He's running to where I was. And right when I'm about to fire, this dude just kind of looks up at me. Chat, I panicked. I didn't realize I was in full auto mode. I was like looking down on this guy who starts sidestepping left and right like windshield wipers. I'm sitting here going like, brrr! Meanwhile, he's got what I'm guessing was that armor piercing shotgun stuff, because he just goes douche, and all of a sudden my head's messed up. Douche! All of a sudden, like two of my limbs are gone. So I like limp behind the corner, like frantically trying to reload the gun that I just painted an outline around this guy on, and he just like literally like out of a movie just like walks up to me while I'm trying to reload, and the last thing I see is him just like ADS'd right at my camera. It's the only time so far that I've thrown my headset off my head. I was so frustrated, dude. I had the drop on him. I had a fully loaded BT Adar. Like everything that could have gone my way that round had gone my way. And I just completely screwed it up. Like 100% my fault. Oh my God. I seriously, like, I kid you not. I kid you not. I went down, it was like 10 o'clock, which is late for me. I got 2 kids. I go downstairs and I get ready for bed. And I was so pissed off that I said, I'm not ending this night on that run. I come back upstairs and I played Tarkov for another 45 minutes. And I ended up going to bed at like 11 or 11:30. I was so pissed off that I was like, I cannot end this night like this. Not like this. But yeah. So, man, I tell you, dude, it was a night. By the way, also, I have since learned that that I need to be recording these offline runs. So when I tell these stories, I can show you clips to go along with these. So I think moving forward, I'm going to also be recording these offline runs. So if anything happens, we'll have some material for you guys to analyze as well. So anyway, now, real quick before we go, before I say this, do not enter yet. In just a second, we're going to have a giveaway come through the channel for a $2,500 computer. So hold, do not go yet. As soon as you see that, type !enter 1 time after the message, and that will enter. I will let you know when to do it. You'll have a nice big 3-minute window. So in just hold. The reason I'm telling you to hold is because if you enter early, it can time you out and you won't be able to enter the giveaway. So please do not do it. I don't want you to lose your chance to enter this. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait until I see this giveaway before we continue. Do not hit enter yet. Do not do enter yet. There it is. Okay, there it is right there. Oh, I'm dropping frames, but that's okay. !enter 1 time in chat. !enter 1 time in chat right now. And you are entered for that giveaway. Okay, good luck, guys. All right, I'm going to sell all this stuff. Okay, that was a lot of talking, but we're done. We're done. I'm sorry. I need to get the game on the channel. Y'all aren't here for my dumb stories. All right, let's keep going. Oh, this is like my favorite tune in this game right now, too. Oh, dude, we're getting close to being like done with Skier. Oh yeah, man. Well, at least, excuse me. The next rank with Skier. We're not anywhere close to done with him. Okay. Yeah, 27. That's not bad. All right, let's do Therapist next. I don't know about that key. Is this key any good, guys? What is this key? Dorm room 103? That's not good, right? I can sell that. No, you do not need to be a sub to enter. No. All of our giveaways are completely open to everyone. You don't have to be a sub for almost anything in this channel. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Hey, Osgard with the 69 months. Nice. How are you doing, Osgard? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. No, it's not good. Okay, good. That's all I need to hear. Also, what do I do with these Christmas ornaments, dude? Letholia with the 31 months. You misspelled I want to give the Lego set to Letholia. Cocaine, better keep the kids away from it. I know, right? Thank you, Techlios. Good timing on that. Awesome. Appreciate that, buddy. Ooh, ooh. We're almost in a mill with him. Hell yeah, man. Getting close. Oh, dude, this is gonna be nice. Yeah, we're making some money off this guy. Okay, okay, and boom. Nice. Nice. Is this literally a box? There's nothing in it. Is it just a cardboard box? Can I recycle it? What do I even do with that? Okay. So we're ready for like a basic run somewhere. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. We can put this back in here. Cool. Let's do it. I think our next run, well, let's do a scav run. Let's do some warm up here. Shotgun scav with a helmet. Better than nothing. I'll do a little bit of a customs here. Sell the ornaments on Flea. Oh, cool. Oh, you can build a Christmas tree in the hideout with ornaments? Okay, that's kind of awesome. I had no idea. What's my next goal in Tarkov? My goal is to just keep playing at this point. I've got so many different goals that I want to do. I want to make a lot more money. I want to get more boxes for my inventory. I want to try guns I haven't tried before. I've got quests that I'm working on. I want to level up my vendors. I want to keep working on my hideout. All sorts of things. Who is our winner? Flax PZ! Congratulations, my dude. Is he in chat? Ooh. Non-chat monitor. There we go. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, wait. The guy that won is a double sub. So is he in the channel? He was actually automatically entered because he's a double sub. So he doesn't even have to be here to win that PC. Pretty awesome, man. He's not in the channel. Oh my God, he is going to be thrilled. No, for those who don't know, the way that it works is if you are a $9.99 or $24.99 sub, one of the perks of those is not that you get more entries or anything like that. You don't get a better chance to win, but anytime we do big giveaways, you automatically get entered. So that's the only difference. Now here's the thing. He's going to get an email right now. And if he doesn't respond to that email in 24 hours, then we re-roll the prize. So yeah, he's basically got 24 hours to claim the prize, and I hope he checks his email. We'll have to see how that goes. I hope he checks his email. By the way, quick note, we are doing that giveaway we just did was our third. Later this week, we'll be doing our fourth and final $2,500 computer giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Dates should be later this week as I find out when I can do the stream. Yep. Hey, Slayer's on. Thanks, buddy. Okay. 100% spam folder. Oh God, I hope not for his sake. I try to warn people. If you are going above and beyond and sponsoring me with a $10 or $25 sub, make sure to check your email regularly. Please. Yep. Because we do big giveaways all the time. Yep. We do a huge away every month. In fact, we have a huge away tomorrow. And all double and epic subs are automatically entered in that huge away. Huge away is always $500 or more in computer or gaming components of your choice. Yep. Adept Abyss says, please tell me you message him on Twitch as well. We do. Yes. The forum email and their Twitch email, and I think Whisper as well. Yep. We do everything we can to contact the winner. If they are receptive, it will find them. Yeah. Yep. Okay. But again, if you're here and entering all these giveaways yourself, then those double and epic subs, you're not getting any extra entries or anything. You don't even get extra entries for being a sub. Yeah, so it's all the same. All right, let's go. Where am I going? Okay, Crossroads. We're going to do something that I don't normally do that I've started doing more recently, and that's going to be checking some hidden stashes. So if you want to see the location of some fun hidden stashes, if I can actually get to them, then I'll show them to you. Imagine being him and like camping in the mountains or something. I know, dude. That's what sucks. Yeah, I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Will we have Tarkov drops active? Yes, starting tomorrow, if you watch my stream and your Twitch account is linked to your Tarkov account at escapefromtarkov.com, you will earn drops on this channel. Yep. They're giving away all sorts of really cool stuff, so make sure to link your Twitch account if you are a Tarkov player. Yep, yep, yep.